I want to ask you about this. The last topic I want to go over real quick is because we're both patriots, both serve this country, and we took a vow to serve our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And it seems like we're being attacked from both sides. So we all know that there's this border crisis. Yep. This is crisis of people just storming border, just coming through. And Texas was putting a razor gate to protect our borders. So if the federal government isn't going to do it, Governor Abbott in Texas is going to do it with his Texas State Guard.
Right.
Well, with the help of the Supreme Court, President Biden says, no, take those gates back, let the people through. Going where? I don't know, but put them through. And so Texas, no problem. It got removed. The next day, what did Texas State Guard do? They put it back.
Put it back because the Supreme Court didn't say they couldn't put them there.
That's right. That's right.
So they were smart about it, but at the same time, at some point, someone was saying the same thing, like, are we going to secede, or how far are we going to push back against the overreach of the federal government's power?
Can you take a look at my screen here real quick? So yesterday, the federal government has broken the compact between the United States and the states. This is from Governor Greg Abbott's desk. Okay? So, his bullet points here, what's going on here. Here's the crazy part. Under President Biden's lawless border policies, more than 6 million illegal immigrants have crossed the southern border in just 3 years. This is more than a population of 33 different states in this country. This illegal refusal to protect the states has inflicted unprecedented harm on the people all across the United States. And you can see where Governor Abbott is taking buses and dropping them off in Texas, dropping them off in Chicago, dropping them off in New York. Chicago's where I'm from. And I'm asking my friends, New York, they're removing kids from the school that they, since we learned this from COVID, just go and learn online.
Yep.
So therefore, we can provide some shelter for these illegal migrants or these illegal aliens coming into the country. But there's a lot more that's coming in through Texas. So this letter was yesterday. And right now, my biggest fear is, somebody, listen, our first general order in the military was to take charge of the government post and all government property in view. To take charge of this post and all government property in view. So they did take charge, but the president, the commander-in-chief said, no, just let them through. And here's the danger. The danger with 9/11 was there was enemies within that hijacked planes and created 9/11.
Yes, sir.
And so we don't know who's coming through. That's a problem. The thing, we don't know who's coming. We don't know how many bad intentioned people of the 6 million that's been documented and counted. There might be more.
Oh, definitely more
are coming through. So can we play a clip of this video, Jordan, about this person that says he was very cocky coming through because he's being treated like whatever. And guys like, you don't know who I am. You're so stupid. You don't know who I am. Let's take a look at this video.
He'd been conducting...
No, the other one. Not that one. Not Governor Bruce.
You are smart enough, you would know who I am. But you are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're going to know who I am.
Look at that. He's a freaking terrorist. Crossing the damn border. Cocky enough to cross the border. It was released last week. And where is he? Crossing our damn border. And this guy's probably in charge of a larger cell group that we don't know about. How many people? And this is just one person we just caught. And he was cocky enough to just say it on camera. So with that being said, let's cut to the next clip, Jordan, about the reaction of Governor Abbott, because Maria Bartiromo brought it up on her broadcast. What's the governor's reaction to this? So let's take a look.
He'd been conducting interviews with migrants who crossed into the U.S. Your reaction to that answer, soon you will know who I am.
So I'm so happy that a video surfaced because there's an argument that we've made at the United States Supreme Court because we have one or two cases in the Supreme Court as we speak right now against the Biden administration about illegal immigration. And as the court weighs and considers our defense against the Biden lawsuit, they have to consider whether or not there is an invasion going on. I have asserted in court that there is an invasion going on in the United States of America, and that videotape typifies why there is such an invasion. That is a threat to the United States of America, what he said, but it's not a one-off threat. We see things like that happen every single day.
Every day.
So, Maria, my hope is that the United States Supreme Court in courts across the country. They see exactly what's happening on our border. It's not what happened under Bush or under Trump or under Obama. This is something completely different that has never happened before in the history of the country. This is an invasion by people we don't know who they are, where they're coming from, or the danger they may pose. And so it's right for Texas to have taken the steps that we have taken to crack down on the illegal crossings, to declare it an invasion and use every tool we can to do the job that Biden is not doing, and that's to try to deny illegal entry into our country.
Yeah,
let's stop right there. So that being said, so that was yesterday. Here's also an update to that. So let's take a look at my screen. So these are the other states in the United States that back Governor Abbott.
Yep. Mississippi, baby. Let's go. I just want to make sure we on there, before I say anything. But yeah, 25, that's well, I expect us to back them because it's true.
Half the states support this.
But the thing is, it's weird to me that we have this inability to compare, or at least they do. I know we do. But if that was your backyard.
Yep.
And these people just come and chilling and eating snacks next to your kids that's playing in the yard and everything else, then you'll probably call the police and have somebody enforce a restricted area. But because it's the United States and it's not near you, you want to treat it differently. And that's why, the first things I loved about it, I put this in the song one time. I said, it's crazy how I put in my song Circle Back. I said, does the fence around the Capitol means they support borders now? Because remember,
because they want to let them through.
Yeah, at the Jan 6, they put up fences all of a sudden because now I thought fences don't keep people out, right?
Right.
So
to
it's
protect themselves. They're trying to protect themselves, so they put a fence up.
Yeah.
So how come we can't put a fence up? Well, you want to protect America?
It's like,
I mean, for those of you who are watching this, what's your thoughts on it? You're watching this live. I mean, is this an invasion? Is this an attack on our freedoms? Is it an attack in America? It's low key that people are just infiltrating. I mean, they're so cocky to just come and just cross the border. Because they know nobody's going to stop them. I've got plenty of guys that are I got Marines buddies that are activated to defend border. And Marines activated to defend our border. I got buddies that's a realtor turned National Guard in the Army. He was activated and said, "Listen, man, we pulled guys here that was on the most wanted list like every other day, coming through in the trunks with 3, 4, 5 guys coming through." So, have you seen that movie, The Red Dawn? So it was back Patrick Swayze back in the day. It was their kids were just at school and they see a bunch of paratroopers coming in as Russian soldiers. They updated it, in 2011, 2012, Red Dawn update for the new century, and instead of it being Russians, it was Koreans.
Oh yeah, I think I see that one. Yeah,
they're just invading cities and towns, right? And so could this potentially be the Red Dawn moment of America, low key?
Low key ain't the point at this point. Like they're high key coming in now.
Yeah, they're just making it obvious.
They're making it obvious.
Yeah, you will know who I am. That's
And if the other obvious thing is clearly our president or our government is corrupted. They're in cahoots whatever's going on. Yeah. And I'm gonna take the words from Tommy Vex. I saw him text this one day on tweet, whatever X. Well, what you call it, X?
X now. Yeah.
But I saw him put it out. He said, when men are fleeing from a country, when they're fleeing, they bring their family. When they're going to war, they leave their family. And there's been a higher percentage of men coming across that border. Military age men coming across that border by themselves without children. And that's why they get mad when people start recording who's coming across the border, because it's revealing the actual thing. Now, I'm not a gambling man, but if I had to put my bet on it, if we don't do something soon, something is going to go, because you got to think about this. I saw a statistic that said the number of legal immigrants crossing the border has now superseded the amount of children being born in America.
That's right.
So we have illegal immigrants outpacing naturalized citizens here, and no one is raising a red flag about this. This is a problem. So now, and I'm glad we overturned Roe versus Wade, because not only were we having less kids that were coming in, but then we was also killing the only kids that have been born too. So it's like, man, there's an enemy here that we need to recognize, and it's not a blue thing, it's not a red thing, it's just a principle. It's a moral. It's like if we continue to be exposed this way and we don't close this hole, I just feel bad for not only the people of Texas, but like you said, they're taking away resources from the kids in Chicago and New York. Like, how you gonna kick kids out of school?
Who
kids,
are tax-paying citizens.
Tax-paying citizens, but now you're putting the parents in a bad position because how they supposed to raise the kids and teach them? They working full-time jobs.
That's right.
But now they gotta somehow figure this thing out. And kids are already having poor literacy rates anyway. So we're doing nothing to better ourselves from this. So I'm a big advocate for secure the border, do it right, because you're disrespecting the people. Like you said, your family, they came over here and did it the right way. Right? There is a proper way. You just got to wait your turn. But that's another thing. People don't want to wait their turn.
So if you like that clip, please watch this one right here. If you want to see the full podcast, click right here.